Let's go. It's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Iron Man 2 story is, in the lamest terms, Iron Man and War Machine together blow shit up. That is the story of the game. There's other shit in between, but to be honest, I give you thumbs up for anybody who actually sit through the cutscenes. Not to mention they're fucking ugly. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, the story is basically blow shit up. I still like the first two cutscenes. I was like falling asleep. Someone stole something, and I don't know. There's no good voice acting except Samuel Jackson. He's not even in most of the game. It's just terrible story. Which it's just shit. It's shit. No other words. Holy shit! Do the graphics suck in this game? Wow, do they suck. These are possibly the worst graphics I've seen in a long time. They burned my eyes. They are worse than a PSP game, and in some respects worse than a fucking Nintendo DS game. Okay, let me not go that far. It's just they're so bad they hurt my eyes. Why is it that this game looks like a launch PS2 title? Except that Bouncer looked 10 times better than this game, but the point is that this looks like a really bad game. It is in general. I mean, even the explosions look like shit. When you finish an enemy off, there's an attack, you go through an enemy's stomach. Guess what? You don't see any of that damage. It is so bad. It is so old. This engine is old. The graphics suck. Do I have to say anything else? The graphics suck. In some respects, they're probably worse than the first one. Terrible graphics. There's basically no good things except that you can unlock costumes and thus, you know, look different. So the graphics suck so much you probably don't give a shit. I got the two worst sections out of the way, and you're probably expecting Iron Man, the sequel of my last review, which I went on a little rage attack. You know, my nerdness came out. I was like, I fucking hate this game. No. In most respects, the developers did not lie. They improved in almost every way. The flying still sucks, but it's not unplayable. The shooting actually works in this game, though it still feels like it's sloppy. There's freaking melee in the game. I don't even think there was melee in the first game. You get to play as two different characters. They do play slightly different. You have a whole upgrade chamber. You get different costumes. Everything is better than the first one. However, the first one was almost an unplayable piece of shit. So in reality, it's kind of like saying Twilight, the second movie, was better than the first. But the first one sucked ass. This is slightly better, but that doesn't make it good. Don't get confused. Iron Man 2's gameplay isn't very good. It still, for the most part, kind of sucks. No, not kinda. It does. It is a rushed piece of shit. You could play it. You could have some fun for maybe 15-20 minutes. The rest feels like a chore. And it works. You could beat the game with almost no trouble if you play it on easy or normal. I don't know about hard. I'm not even going there. But it doesn't make it a fun game. It doesn't make it a good game. Yes, they improved on everything. It is not a fucking 1 out of 10 for the gameplay section. It's more like a 4. Possibly a 5. I'll see if I'm generous. However, it is still a piece of shit in most regards. It feels rushed. It feels like a movie game. The shooting, like I said, works, yet it still feels sloppy. The combat, it is there. Except there's about 3 fucking moves in the whole game. It's amazing how hard they worked on it. And, yeah. There's a reason why this studio got shut down. I'm sorry, there is. So, the enjoyment. The game is anywhere from like 6 to 8 hours. You can unlock all these costumes and other shit that you can buy. You can play multiple levels with both War Machine and Iron Man switch on and off. And blah blah blah. You don't give a shit because this game isn't even on your radar. Shouldn't be anyway. To top it all off, I didn't mention this in the story section, but this just annoys the shit out of me. Whoever voice acts Robert Downey Jr.'s character, because it's not him, I want to slap you. Yes, Iron Man or Tony Stark is a man full of puns. Except he's actually funny in the movies and comics. You, my friend, are not funny. You are stupid. Your jokes suck. They make me want to slap you. You heard that? See? Right through the mic. That's what I want to do. Because I don't like you. You've ruined the game even more for me. Okay, do you understand now? Are you listening? You should be listening because you probably are never going to voice actor after this fucking game came out and make $0 because you know I don't know anybody who actually bought this game. Well, I do know somebody, but I'm sure he's going to return it real fast. But you will not make money off of this game. I doubt the developers will because I heard their studio shut down. It happens when you make this type of game. So you probably never will be hired again because this is on your goddamn resume. It's terrible. It's scary. It is an abomination. It is better than the first one. I'd rather play this than the first one. Don't get me wrong. It is not one of the worst games I played because number 1 is one of the worst games I played. However, it is still shit. For the most part, don't even look at this game. Don't rent it. Don't do anything to it. Just let it sit on the shelves and wear down. And maybe when you see it for 50 cents, maybe then you can buy it just to break it. Okay, guys? Don't. I don't know what else to say. It sucks.